Hello everyone! Welcome to the 2BCU Street Fighter 6 Road to Challenger League. Season 7's kicking off, and I am so happy to be commentating some wonderful Street Fighter 6 today. It is your boy Toast, joined by none other than probably my British fellow bad internet enjoyer, Mr. Lazarus, who is currently suffering in the trenches of the British internet. So
Yeah, I'm in the bad internet era right now. Apparently, I've had some internet issues today, but hopefully it holds up well enough for the tournament. We have, obviously, as you mentioned, the road to Challenger League Season 7. Not quite Season 7 yet, but this is a nice little taste, a little warm up, you guys. And obviously, one of those games being that Street Fighter 6, of course, couldn't ignore it. We're the biggest fighting game in the world now, obviously. Who knows? Maybe forever. Hopefully not.
Yeah. So Street Fighter 6, of course, the talk of the town, the talk of the FGC, and for good reason. I mean, I would say it's definitely one of the nicest release dates we've had for a fighting game in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Capcom really are back, and they really have. They really have been putting in the work. It's really nice to see the way that this game has been developing as well. Of course, we've had amazingly hyped matches already for this game. Evo, Gamers 8, which I hear someone I know also got to commentate. Ain't that great?
I was looking at to be a part of that. Very true. He didn't have an issue. That was embarrassing, but yeah, it was a great opportunity to have on the Wii stream, which was done remotely. The game it was a big 32-man invitational done in ads in Dubai. And I don't know, Riyadh. And it was pretty exciting. We saw Kakeru on that GP take that first place. I think the biggest prize pool we've seen in Street Fighter 6, probably in any fighting game, really. It was $1 million in that top 16. Which looks like to see. It was great. I'm glad to be a part of here in the Challenger League as well, of course. And yeah, I think I've been large as people have, and I'm just lucky enough to be able to commentate for you guys. So you enjoyed it. You got the head up right now on your Discord picture.
Yeah.
I need to get that jumper. I need to get it.
Honestly, I've been genuinely considering it, but yeah, it is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I've been enjoying the game a lot myself. I've actually been actively playing quite a bit, which is, a rare occurrence nowadays. Those who know me know that I am a, notorious, I don't even play this game enjoyer. So I have been playing this game though, and it's been great fun, running sets with a bunch of people, of course. Shout out to the German Experion gang in particular, Fassa and the gang, hosting really cool offline locals, as well as, just playing with people online, like just getting to play with a bunch of good players has been really, really enjoyable, despite, one of my good friends in good mastering being a JP main. I still have been enjoying the game anyway, which is quite a testament to how fantastic it has been. And yeah, it's been a great time, and it's been a really nice couple of first months with the game.
Yeah, and the ones is that one you could ask for, honestly. Like, we obviously JP, that's just like the top two probably in the game right now. You see all the time, very hotly represented as well. But hey, pretty character we've seen in the Across the World Warriors event. I gotta say, I love the World Warrior program, but I good. There are too many. I
gotta be honest, bro. I think your internet is giving a completely out. No. I think you probably need to restart shit or something.
Yeah, Laz.
Your AI generated.
Yeah, Laz is British commentator.exe.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, Laz isn't actually here. He's busy, relaxing in Dubai because he's that cool still. He flew over for. He got exported out for Gamers 8 number 2, real, and now we just fed a bunch of Lazarus commentary scripts into ChatGPT, and that's why we got him on the AI. We got the AI Laz supporting us out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna see if he can get stuff sorted out.
You know, while we're waiting for Chat GPT Lazarus to cover us, you can also support on Matcherino. Link is in the chat. Just claim the code, free 25 cents.
Exactly, and with that, it looks like we are hopping right into our first game because we have .exe, of course, a fellow German homie, been grinding the jury really hard recently. Of course, was a menace back in the day in Street Fighter 5, and it's back as opposed to Recognition in Street Fighter 6 again. Grimlock is not a player I'm particularly familiar with, but you know, seeing the Rashid is always a really cool thing. Very cool character.
Rashid, first DLC character. Haven't seen him too much, to be honest. You know, watching recent tournaments, I think people just stick to the base roster. I mean, it's very balanced, so you're kind of setting yourself back, changing characters, and well, while we're talking about that, round 1 already over. .exe with a very quick round here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I feel like the reason why Rashid has not been as much play yet is not even because the character is weak or anything, it's just because he's a character that's going to require a lot of exploration. They went off with him. They gave him a bunch of crazy tools and a bunch of options as well, and you know, even we have players like Big Bird saying that the character has a lot of potential and just needs to be explored further. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that exploration is going to go over time, and I think this character is going to be a menace in the future.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I mean, now we already have the set play level 2. Look at that mix-up, so dirty.
Ooh, that was nasty. Full conversion in the corner. Let's go, getting the follow-up, not quite getting the kill, but still, that is gonna be Gundlash actually evening it up right now.
Yeah, the fake out, such a tricky character. I mean, that's something that Rashid was already known for in Street Fighter 5. Just a very quick mind game character. Always, oh, the German handshake. Just counter hits left and right here.
Absolutely, I mean, we are pressing some buttons, but he's getting the big level 3. And that's going to be a very bad situation for Gimlish because he is in burnout against Fury in this one.
The wake up super!
The super Rashid kick is coming through though, and gets grabbed out immediately.
Oh, but that's
almost
rough, can't block anything.
So this is going to be a tough comeback to make if Gimlish wants to take this first game.
Oh, the wall jump's so smart. Oh, almost recovered, just got to... Oh, and there he gets clipped. Almost made it.
Yeah, that was that was a high energy game to start us off here, and EXE taking the first game with the jury.
Yeah, off we go.
Out and get a beautiful check on the drive rush immediately from EXE. That is, I feel like, one of the biggest determining factors that really separate the good players and great players in the game, being able to check those raw drive rushes in neutral. Oh, nice whiff punish there as well from Gimlish, getting some really nice corner pressure going. And, I mean, look at that, Easy just stuck in the corner. It's not really able to get out, but finds the hit on the jump, and back throw coming through as well. Gimlish getting put in the corner, and the DI, first one of the game, is coming through right now.
You know, on high level, people tend to not use it much, so it's so unexpected, and X is just able to turn it around completely right there. Just one drive by impact, all he needed.
Absolutely, I mean, when you're at this high of a level of play, you know that every player is going to have really strong pressure. The strike throw game is going to be on point, the frame trap game is going to be on point. But there's already so many different things that you need to look out for, that the drive impact, you know, the old 40 frame mid, actually becomes an unreactable menace if you're looking for so many things already.
Yeah, absolutely. The stack definitely is really high in Street Fighter 6.
Speaking of good level 2 secrecy, you know, the Feng Shui engine, of course, once again a really good option for Jury, but here's the start as well from
Tornado setup. We're kicking it forward. Pushing X all the way to the corner. Oh, the drive impact counter! That's a big one. Is it gonna be the end? Level 1. confirm. There we go. And that should. That is it. Exe taking the first match of the evening with a clean 2-0.
Yeah, that was a really, really good start for Exe, and of course, you know, he, as I said before, he's a player to be reckoned with. He is a very much a known name in the German Street Fighter community. You know, has been you know, showing up to tournaments both online and offline, grinding the game. You know, some recently post about hitting like, what was it, like 1.8k MR, which is a lot harder than it sounds for sure, because you know, that MR grind is ruthless. I've been watching some of my friends go through it, and you better not lose at all, because those points are going down the toilet if you ever go on a if you ever
Yeah, it's really, really rough. You know, if you're playing like 50-50, then it's so difficult to climb up the ranks.
Yeah, for sure. But I do think it's actually quite interesting to see that Capcom took the implemented the system, considering that you know, getting to master rank is only a matter of time and less of a matter of actually winning games. I mean, as we know, you can the first, you know, the big grind of getting to master, you can actually get through with like a 41% win rate. Meanwhile, as soon as you start hitting master and the MR grind kicks in, it's just 180s on you completely, and you better be winning everything or you ain't getting no points.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it's fine. I think it should be rough. You know, it should be
for sure.
It should be possible to get up there, but not absolutely impossible. So
yeah, and you know, it's been pretty cool to see a lot of getting up there in those ranks.
All right, match number 2, we got Dava. Player one side with the can against Master MT from Germany with Luke.
Yeah, I'm of course very, very biased here, because Ken is my boy, my favorite character in this game by a landslide. So any sort of Ken gameplay I'm always down for, unlike a lot of people. I know a lot of people are already tired of seeing this guy just dragon lashing everywhere, but a beautiful little cross-up to start the day here for Daver getting out of the corner.
Yeah, Ken definitely bringing the heat in this game.
Definitely coming at you.
Yeah, he's coming at you, dealing damage. And the mix-ups. But right now it's all Master MT. Ooh, the cross-up, that is round number 1 for Master MT. Luke, character you know, people sometimes underestimate. People usually talk about Ken and JP, but Luke is such a good character in this game as well. Very basic, just you know, he doesn't have the cult classic reputation that Ken has, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Luke definitely is a very interesting character design-wise, because his entire kit is like everything in his kit is kind of meant to do one specific thing, but all of his moves do that one thing really well, which makes them a bit weird to play, but just a really
Oh my god, that part, that whiff, oh, the round losing whiff. Oh, Master MT being nice, dropping as well. Come on, chip. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a chip out. Even is gonna be the punish counter. Master MT taking a match number 1 over Dava.
Daver just getting sent straight down to Memphis with that one. Even on block, Chip would have done it already. So yeah, Daver gonna have to try and fight back here against Master MT with good old Lucas from the street. But the Dragon Dash, of course, my favorite move, starting us out right here. Neutral in a can, baby. Let's go.
How can't you? Yeah, how can't you love that move? It's plus on block, at least the hard kick version. So
yeah.
Just throw it out, get drive impacted as a punish, and then you're like, nah, fuck this move. It's trash. Mad, you know? This is trash. It is what it is.
Exactly. But it's the best move in the game against people who don't know what to do.
Absolutely. Oh, both players just drive rushing at each other. Is that the Street Fighter neutral?
This is the footsies and neutral and Street Fighter is not for. Oh, goes for the setup here. Daver got a nice block from the side of Master MT. No drive rush extension from the side of Daver. Didn't quite get the kill, and a nice check on the drive rush. However, DP finds Mark, and Daver getting around on the board here over Master MT.
Yeah, the good old Spaniard had a very strong performance in our King of Fighters tournament, placing in top 4. So now also joining us for Street Fighter 6 and showing that his can is no slouch.
Definitely, I mean, I am always of the mindset that if you can manage to be good at KOF, you can manage to be good at everything, you know?
I'm gonna be real, I have no
You're
clue.
as good as Daver.
I have no clue how KOF players can stop jumping in other games, because for me it's so difficult to stay on the ground. I don't care if you're just hopping around, you're jumping around all day like a bunny.
They should give Ken Rock Pop CD.
What the call out! You're minus on block if I DP. Reversal DP.
Overestimating the range here, and that's going to be a nice little confirm here from the side of Master MC. Using the Sand Blast to keep him in the corner, but DP coming through again. Oh, no punish unfortunately on the medium knuckle here, but a nice air-to-air, and you know, this is how you know we're playing some KOF right now, those air-to-airs. That's how it's done, baby.
Sand Blast! Okay, nice.
Last and roll with the fan.
They were playing out the exhaust very well, just playing
Yeah, I feel like that's
defensively.
one of the biggest skills that you need to pick up when you play well. Burnout is such a punishing space. It is so incredibly, incredibly punishing as a mechanic, which I think is really cool. That you really have to do your best to try and adjust to beating Burnout.
Yeah, I think if you want to learn how to play in Burnout, just ask Sammy, because he puts himself in Burnout within like two seconds into the game. He just chucks out all the drive meter to get the knockdown and then buff up. Then he's just chilling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're called Sammy, only specifically, you know, for his personal client, you get like a 20% damage buff while in Burnout as well. Perfect carry here from Master. They were close to Burnout here, is gonna have to be careful, but again finds a nice jump out of the corner. Master not been too ready for those. Jin rise as well, getting a few hits here and there. Yeah, now he's in the corner, is gonna have to deal with the situation here, but David choosing to wait, probably looking for a DP. Bit of an awkward forced knockdown here, sometimes they also get a full combo, and you know, Master getting to live another day here.
The lash kick once again, taking the turn. Oh, yo! Okay, David just putting himself in Burnout. Gotta watch out. Oh, the perfect parry! Punish counter.
The corner, and yep, there it is. That is exactly why Burnout is so incredibly punishing. Didn't really have an option besides, you know, buffering the level 1 to get out of that situation right there.
Yeah, with
Master
classic,
right
that's
now,
difficult.
now looking to take Sept here on set point.
Both players 3 bars. Next hit is gonna hurt big time. Also, if Master hits now, it would put Daver in Burnout, but Booker is just contemplating neutral once again. Don't want to risk anything big. Just patient play.
Definitely, and that patience, you know, it's quite the skill set to have in a game that presents you with so many, you know, cheeky little neutral skills with both the characters and some of the system mechanics. So playing patience, definitely quite the acquired skill you need to have in this game. Nice DP again from Master. That's really good about landing those. Nice counter and confirm as well. Understand heavy kick does quite punish after the shimmy. Now this one's gonna hurt. Level 3.
Not gonna kill
Not
though.
gonna kill right here. bringing the heat though.
Now
And
what's the
putting
mix?
Master on almost the brink of death right now, but they were still in burnout. Master got the bars of drive gauge, so doesn't really need to worry about chip damage here, which we can see. David just backing off, trying to play safe, but puts himself
Parry
again, but the
gets
throw.
thrown. But that's still a good situation for Master. Still 3 bars to work with in the last round. Can get a big life lead. He gets a good confirm here.
Absolutely, and I mean, you built that leader fast, so he's definitely gonna try and cash out on the first, opportunity he's gonna get here. Again, Jinrai kicks. I feel like Master probably doesn't know the Jinrai kick flowchart too much. He's not really been contesting them. He's just kind of been holding them. So, missing out on a few opportunities. But right now, Gaver with again a dangerously low amount of drive gauge here is gonna have to be very careful about getting burned out.
The parries, but that is gonna be a level 3.
Yep. Saver is going to be sent to Memphis here. Burnout also going to be a bit of an issue. Doesn't quite get burned out here, but any sort of special...
Oh, the perfect parry
very
to
beautiful.
get back the drive gauge. Very good for Dava.
Unfortunately, missed the anti-air here, but again, after just ready with those DPs, gets put in the corner though. And this is going to be a tough interaction. It's going to send level 2 gets. We're going to be cashing out on the damage, and the next throw situation is already going to be very scary here. Master undeterred though, just going for the throw check.
Oh, goes for the tick throw a bit too early though. Oh, and that trade is gonna put Daver into a winner's round number 2 right there. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, what a game. That was a close one to start us off right here. Down to the wire, and Daver, managing to very barely clutch it out here at the end. However, beautiful performance. That was a really cool one to watch.
Now we're gonna move to the other side of the bracket. We're gonna have Yon Angel. I hope that Yon Angel versus Stop Reset Please. That's gonna be our next matchup.
I was looking forward to that. Do you know who those fine people are playing?
Yeah, for me
Find
also
out right here. For
new
looking for
names.
Oh. Right.
But
Looks like the fun is over, everyone. We got the first JP of the evening coming through. At least according to the profile here. And yeah, I mean, I actually don't hate JP. I gotta say, full disclaimer, I'm just trying to appease the people here. I actually don't like JP at all. And oh god, we might be getting a JP mirror. I take back everything I said. This is awful. Never mind. I suppose I lied.
at least it's even. At least it's an even matchup.
Also, shout out to my man, Lord Evil Champ, Fiddy himself, coming through in the chat. Love you, bro. Nice to have you here. This stream would never be piercing. Nah, man. This stream will have a lot of piercing going on. I can already tell you that much. Gonna be doing a lot of pierce. Maybe even a little bit of no. Yeah. But it looks like by the character select here, we're not going to be getting the JP mirror, because I'm pretty sure I just spied with my little eye Kimberly from the side of Stop Reset Please. Now that's a character that, her usage since the beta, since she got a few adjustments, definitely has decreased. Some people say, not really putting that much faith in her, but I still think she's a really solid character. And, definitely has quite a few tools that if you don't know the matchup, you will be knowledge checked by this character. She will just run you over.
Especially with all the setups, with the spray can, may get difficult for Yon Angel if he doesn't know what to do in those situations. But so far, looking very even for both players.
Stop reset, please. Getting a big confirm. That will probably be a setup as well. Oh, just going for a safe jump. Of course, against JP, safe jumps are only ever so safe jumps because of the nature of how counters work, and that EX Amnesia, of course, or OG Amnesia, I should say, always a menace. But we haven't actually seen it come out from the side of Yon Angel yet. Stop, reset, please. Actually manages to take the first round here with the Kimberly.
Yon Angel playing very patiently now in round number 2. Doesn't want to commit too hard to give a stop reset, please. That get in.
And so far, I feel like Yon Angel doesn't really expect the low teleports as much yet. Definitely getting, you know, not checking them that much and just getting opened up a little bit as Stop recently also gets to level 3, including the damage buff on the field now. I'm tired though from the side of Yon Angel staying alive here.
That cross up, that might be it. Yep, there we go. Stop, reset, please. Taking his first match, overcoming the wall. That is a JP.
Getting right back into things though, and let's see if Yon Angel's gonna have taken a adjustment here.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is. There's that EX Amnesia, and Stop recently is not really caring, just pressing a button anyways. So I respect it, you know. Amnesia isn't real, just forget about it.
You respect it, he doesn't.
Exactly, there we go. A little bit of Pearson coming through from the side of Yon Angel. Finding a little bit more space in this game compared to the last one. Oh, punish counter throw though, that's gonna do a lot of drive gauge. And that's always the, you know, more so than punish counter throw is already doing a big grip of life. The sheer amount of drive gauge loss is also a huge factor here. Anti-air trades again. Oh, that's the one thing that JP doesn't have. He doesn't have, you know, a DP of sorts to anti-air with. He does have to rely on that crouching heavy punch. So, a little bit of an awkward trade situation. Both players in burnout, but now you're in burnout against JP. So this is going to be a very, very tough situation. Are we going to see level 2 set up here? Maybe to go for the chip? Nope, we're staying patient. Oh, trying to get cheeky with the command grab and Stop recently is not having any of it, just grabbing Yon Angel out of it.
Go level 3 once again.
Level 3 here.
Is Stop reset please from Morocco? Yes he is. He said French flag is fine as well, but he requested the Moroccan flag, so
yeah.
Of course we please our players.
Yeah, maybe, you know, paying some respect to his roots, you know. Yeah, putting himself in burnout right now in the corner against JP, so that's gonna be a little bit scary.
Oh no, parry just whips. Nobody turning.
So much spaghetti going on right now, you know. Tried to get the wake up EX Amnesia and instead got the crouching medium kick instead of medium kick there. That was a real unfortunate level 2 setup though, so try and keep him alive here. Go, the ghosts are hitting right now, and the command grab. Boom, that's a lot of damage here. Full screen against JP as well. Pierce. And the teleport just...
Yon Angel getting clipped! Oh my god, he almost had it. What a heartbreaker.
Wow. Wow, what a heartbreaker. What a crazy match right here. I mean, that was violence. That was just pure, unadulterated violence from both sides right now. And, you know, Stop reset, please. Getting the better of it in the end here for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make the lighting a little dark. There we go.
As we had the question in chat a moment ago, Challenger League Season 7 right now. This is the road to Challenger League Season 7 tournament. So it's the pre-season tournament. And Gil asked, what other games are going to be played? So we're going to have a Tekken 7 on Monday. We're going to have Multi-Blood Type Lumina on Tuesday. Street Fighter on Wednesday. And King of Fighters 15 on a Thursday. And regarding the regions, it is locked to Europe. So the European Union, the currency area, and UK, because of course UK left us. They Brexited us.
UK left us. Their internet is still bad. Lazarus can't commentate because of it. Truly, like, what is the point of the UK at this point? Let's be real, you know? They're not even with us anymore officially. They don't have good internet either. We don't get to have our commentators. It's, you know, it's all going downhill.
I still miss Lazarus. Okay, what's the registration cutoff? There is none. So Challenger League right now is 8 weeks of 8 weeks of qualifiers and then 3 weeks of playoffs. So you can grab points for 8 weeks, and then if you're lucky, if you place in top 8, or you won the last chance qualifier, then you're in for the playoffs, and then you're gonna battle it out in. I guess for Street Fighter we're gonna do first to 10s in the group stage. So yeah, that's how we roll for Challenger League.
Yeah, and it is going to be a great time because, you know, those Challenger League events, I've been around for a few of them now, and they've always been fantastic. It's always been a pleasure to, you know, get to watch, commentate, and just be, you know, just be hyped alongside you guys. And it's been a great time. Just like, oh, it's been a great time commentating tonight's Street Fighter 6 bracket, getting things started here for the Challenger League kickoff. So it's gonna be really cool to see what this Challenger League is gonna hold for all of us going forward.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all again on stream. Still a few things to prepare, but I think we're gonna be good. It's gonna be a great event, a great season, and I can't wait to see you all play on stream. And I can also not wait for you all to claim those Match Arena codes. The link is
when you guys
in the
are
chat.
Here, you know, make sure to hit the Match Arena. We got 32 people in here currently, so you know, make sure that we get those Match Arena codes used up. Again, it's incredibly easy, costs you nothing to just slap 25 cents into the prize pool for our players. So get in there, just use your Twitch to log in or any other method you want to use, and make sure you redeem those codes so our players can get themselves a cheeky cold one after the tournament, you know?
Yep, absolutely. And now we're gonna head into our final round number 2, a match which is going to be a Babo Taku versus what was the name? Versus the Big Footsie.
The Big Footsie.
The Big Footsie. Now I want to see some big footsies. I hope this guy has good neutral.
I mean, with a name like that, I'm just gonna be expecting it to be like Zangief or something. Like, just it's not wanting to play neutral at all.
The big neutral skip. Yeah, just
big
jump
neutral
SPD.
skip. Oh, yeah.
That's how I play neutral. By the way, at Gamescom I played.
The Big Footsie playing Honda. All right, gamers. Yeah, now you know what's going on. Man, I sure love lying on the internet.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm petitioning to rename to the Big Handy, because that dude is just spamming that hot punch.
That is for sure. Good old Big Eddie, of course. Kind of a menace early in this game, in particular. You know, kind of a week 1 menace. Doskoi, of course, being a bit of a nose check, bit of a perfect parry check in particular. So you know, really wanting you to get the timing down. Has fallen off in the kind of the court of public opinion here in for all of the tier list scenes, but you know, the character has still been putting up some stuff, and it's definitely still a menace. It's definitely a force to be reckoned with, and yeah, we're getting things started here with, of course, Babotaku on the JP. Of course, I don't think I've seen him play anything but JP yet. Definitely dedicated to the JP life.
A lot of JP players in this bracket, but
I mean,
like,
a lot of JP players in most brackets, I'd argue, but yeah.
He's a good character and he has a cool character design, so I can't blame them.
Yeah, honestly, he's really good. Definitely, you know, if you're rocking the pimp outfit as well, shout out to all my JP bros who rock the pimp outfit. Combo here. Simple, and that's so much damage as well. Like, JP's reward off of those is So incredible. He gets to put you full screen. He gets to do a bunch of damage. Lazarus is still AI generated, but has returned. That's pretty cool.
I'm on the mobile data, man. It's getting down.
Bro, it's not even better.
I don't know if it sounds any better, but
Still,
it's not even better.
less GBT. No. Oh my god.
Racist internet in Britain, sir.
Best internet connection this side of Britain.
At least now you're
I'll
just
try and fix it then.
now you just sound like you're sizzling. This boy is sizzling.
My
You-
bro is boiling.
Cooking.
Boiling with rage.
That might just be my mic at this point. I actually don't know.
Yeah,
That
now
would
you
be
can
crazy.
practice. Oh god, it's all.
Okay, that actually is my mic. One sec.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it actually might be because it sounds more like mic interference rather than. Anyway,
On the
in the
good hands.
meantime,
The big footsie got
we got
hands.
some hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
What an
actually
OP.
finishing it off here, getting around on the board with a big footsie.
Yeah,
aka
that was
the
a big
liar.
footsie. That was actually a big footsie.
That was a big. Actually, yeah. I made you the big liar over here because that was quite the big footsie coming out from good old Big Eddie over here. Level 3 cashed out from Babutaku, getting the damage on the board here, of course. Grabbing him. Grabbing the big boy by the chest, 50% damage off the dome, teleporting in as well, and the drive reversal actually puts him in the corner. Good situation here for the big footsie.
Oh, how's the sound of my AI generator still?
That's
Still
better.
crackly. But you're not AI generated.
No! I thought I fixed it. Damn it.
Going full AI mode with that surprise. Oh my god.
Bro went beep 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 boop. Ah!
That's it. Babutaku sweeping the big footsie.
Yeah, the big footsie getting put in a big grave right now by Babutaku. And of course, you know, we still have a game in front of us here. Babutaku, once again, you know, with a decent start, but getting put in the corner, getting command grabbed by the big footsie. Big Eddie with the big butt splash coming through as well. And the EX headbutt gets him out of the corner situation. Babutaku getting mauled right now.
Everything big for the big footsie.
Going for the spin and very awkward Honda drunk driving had a little bit of too much of that stock edge, is going to the wrong side with that conversion right now. Oh, another EX headbutt coming through as well. Dangerously low on the drive gauge here, so it's gonna have to be very careful. JP does a lot of chip damage if you're not careful. Those pierces become incredibly scary, but Honda headbutt, you know, been doing a lot of work here. Gets the follow up as well because of the hand charge.
Wait, was that
Throw.
EX parry into throw?
Yeah, I mean, EX parry into throw is like, it's like one of the best things you can do. It's so fucked up. You get to side switch, you get to do a bunch of damage, you put people in the corner, you get a setup after it as well. EX Amnesia is messed up, man. One of the moves of all time.
Yeah. A big footsie, not
He doesn't care. He's bald.
doesn't care.
He's button.
Very quick 2-0. Now final match between those two. It's 1-1. And Babutaku bring back the momentum. Is the big footsie now in full speed? He's running.
And I'm liking the idea here as well from the big footsie going for a drive impact while the EX Amnesia like spikes are on it. Trying to get a little bit of trying to get a little bit cheeky here with the drive impact, you know, using the armor to get stood up. But currently Babutaku just keeping things clean, keeping the zoning going with a nice anti-air there again. And it's just able to put the big footsie back in big full screen and again big punish here.
Man, this looks
Look
like
at the damage from that.
download is complete. Babutaku in full control here in the potentially last round.
Oh, beautiful bait though, that's gonna hurt.
Two
all of
bars, he's
that,
gonna
double
spend
walk.
one. And gets another hit! One more!
Unfortunately, you are in burnout against JP now though, so don't be fooled. This is actually quite a scary situation, but finds a match.
Crisis
Big
averted.
footsie staying alive.
Now final.
One thing you gotta consider, you're never, if you're GP and your opponent has put themselves in burnout, this is kind of automatically your win condition, especially as soon as you start putting out level 2s. It can actually be so easy to put out these really big chip sequences. But right now, Big Footsie getting a lot of damage on the board. Will we see a Super Send here? Nope. Not overhead though. Babutaku. Again, Big Footsie puts
the jump on the ball! Still gets punished by the level 1. Babutaku not out of it. Big Footsie in burnout. Chip down, step up 3 bars, and Babutaku drive rushing into his own demise. The Big Footsie just too good.
Yeah,
Just really
Big
good
Footsie, I mean,
footsies.
showing us some big headbutts for sure. And yeah, I mean, really good. JP, of course, is a difficult matchup for a lot of characters. And I don't know how it goes for Honda in particular, but he did a great job of, you know, choosing his moments when to go for those EX headbutts to get in there. And yeah, you know, he did a really good job of just getting around the zoning, not getting caught up in a lot of the shenanigans from JP, and beautiful baits as well in some of these EX amnesias. So yeah, really good stuff.
We will continue on with 2 players that we we didn't see Eziok play earlier, but we got .exe in a winner bracket semis.
EXE, of course, you know, returning once more, the homie, to the stream. Which is always nice to see. I mean, even though I am tired of seeing Jury close media punch, you know, haunting my nightmares to this day, I do think it's always cool to watch him play. And we're going to see a little bit of Manon action from what I can tell here from the invite list. Now, that's a character as well where some people say she's awful, some people say she's actually pretty good. And, you know, she's not been seeing that much representation. Early on, IDOM was representing her, but I don't think he does still. Not entirely sure. But, yeah. But interesting to see the development of that character, because opinion has been changing quite a bit on Manon.
Yeah, in Germany we have Random repping the character really, really well.
Yeah, for sure. You know, placing really well at the Germany World Warrior as well.
Yeah, right now it's kind of, you know, people say the character is weak, but the top players still perform really well with the character, so
sure.
I don't know, it's really, it's just so difficult to
yeah,
to say.
Sure. I mean, a lot of the time you kind of have one of those you know, Ryu situations where you have incredible players like Ending Walker and Semi representing the character, where you don't really know where, you know, the character strength ends and the player strength begins, you know? They're just built different or not. But overall, you know, it's been cool to see a lot of these lesser represented characters doing really well. And right now, we're seeing EXE doing really well at the round start here. Low on drive gauge, but it's already gotten a really decent grip on the board. First command grab though from the side of S-Lock. I hope I'm not butchering that name, but we'll just roll with it.
Yeah, pretty much the goal for Manon in the first round, right, to get those medals up as much as possible. Some people say only becomes a real character when she got like 4 medals. Right now, Axel only getting caught once. That is gonna be the first round for our German jury main.
Yeah, and if you're at EXE, you're gonna be feeling great here. You managed to win the round with only giving her 1 medal. So your conditions for this next round are looking great. And again, the menace, the close heavy punch, or stand heavy punch. You don't even have proximity normals in this game, too much scramble. Coming through here, but the wake up level 2 from the side of S-Lock, getting him out of the sticky situation here. Nice drive reversal from .exe, doesn't want to deal with any of these shenanigans here. And yeah, so far this game is really, really strong. And just another throw, gonna be able to get the first game on the board here for the Jury Bros.
Let's see how S-Lock is gonna, or Eziok is gonna adjust to that first match. Just regular throw. Slowly pushing exit to the corner, but man, that perfect parry. Just rushing in.
Making great use of that drive rush, and I mean, Yuri's so good at making use of drive rush. Her pressure is incredible. Drive impact though coming through, getting a nice extension here. Look at that from the left hook, and a nice command grab as well. That's gonna do it. Second medal on deck here, and yeah, really good comeback here.
Gotta love how patient Azlok is playing. Doesn't just slowly pushing Exe into the corner just by walking up, blocking, slowly kind of footsying into the corner.
Another good perfect parry though coming out from the side of the EXP, and now you're in the corner in burnout against Jury. This is going to be a scary situation. Throws coming out as well. Going to be anticipating the jump out against the drive impact, I'm sure. And yeah, there it is, exactly as I called it.
Drive impact. Oh, gets thrown. Beautiful. Smelled it. And actually, yeah, just expanding the bar, just taking the round.
Just making sure to get the kill, giving her the stanky foot, and putting us even up here in round. LDXD only needing one more round to close up the set here. And man, these sets have been lightning fast as well. Just getting through things. 336 is such a crazy, such a quick game. It's always interesting to watch.
As a TO, I'm not complaining.
You get to go home earlier, maybe.
Yeah, at least it's not a 1 AM bracket like Tekken.
Yeah. That is for sure, but there we go. What's also sure is that damage on level 5, big command grab, evening up the set here. And we are going to a game 3.
Yeah, these two making it very close. Exit taking another lead, but we saw how fast these leads can diminish in the previous matches.
Absolutely.
Another burnout
for the medal though. Oh, big whiff, and look at that massive whiff punish into the reset, into DI. And that's gonna be the round. .exe looking fantastic here, even getting to save his meters for the next round. Both players practically even on those bars right now. And again, only getting a single additional medal here on the side of the Manal player. It's tough to make a comeback here.
Really gotta commend Exe on not giving up too many medals to Azok. In the previous matches as well, pretty much one round, and Azlok only got one medal. So it's really difficult to turn it around if he's behind. Oh, the drive impact! Punish! It's a level 3. Yeah, he's gonna spend it, cashing out completely.
Absolutely, and yeah, that's burnout as well, so this is going to be incredibly difficult. Look at this pressure just pushing him to the corner, and Dodixie looking for the drive impact, I'm sure. Look at that pressure right now. Beautiful crosscut DP as well. Going to be able to put even more damage on the board. However, we are not out yet. Nice block at the DP, sending out just an absolutely commanding performance here from Dodixie in the final game to finish off the set. Getting our winner semi-final spot, Dunzo. Beautiful stuff from .exe.
And now, next up, we're gonna find his opponent. Is it going to be a stop, reset, please, or the big footsie? You know, would be pretty ironic matchup if it's gonna be the big footsie. It's gonna be the Jury against the big footsie. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, those are the types of matchups you come to expect in Super 6. But yeah, looks like we are going to be getting more stop reset please gaming here. with, you know, probably gonna get to see the Kimberly again, which again is very interesting. A character you don't really get to see represented that much nowadays. So and I'm always there for watching those types of characters. And yeah, yo, both players invited. Add to blocked list per playing Kimberly.
Yep.
You can see you.
Banned.
You guys can't see it on the stream right now, but yeah, there's like ominous menuing over the profile of people right now in the lobby. It looked like he was gonna block him. You
Banned.
guys can actually see that.
I'm gonna call Ritus and ask him to fire. Stop reset, please.
All for the crime of being French, I suppose.
Kimberly mains.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm right there with you. I cannot play against her to save my life. Yeah, starting us out here. A little bit of fast forward, but we are finding some big hits right now on the side of Big Footsie, Big Eddie, getting the drive rush in there as well. And I'm always surprised at just how much momentum that Zen's heavy kick, I believe, carries from Honda. Yeah, seeing it again from the drive rush, and look at that! Look at the look at the claps coming out, baiting the reversal super as well. And there we go, first round going very convincingly to the Big Footsie, getting to save his bar as well.
Yeah, smart play by the Big Footsie. Expected the reverse super. You know, with classic controls, that's pretty much all you can do. You can just gamble on the reversal super to not get drive impacted at some point.
Yeah, we can only kneel before the modern gods, so I'm gonna say. Oh,
Punish
big
counter
punish
level
counter, that should
3.
kill.
That's... No, he's not gonna spend it, the Big Footsie, come
I'm
on.
sorry.
Where's the big cash out?
Big mistake, but it doesn't really matter because the headbutt comes through and seals out the first game here. And man, this character cracks me up. Like I don't know what about the character it is. And I see
Oh, okay.
we're going we're
Okay.
going back to the big guns. We're bringing out big JPzer. But we have seen that the Big Footsie is more than capable of, you know, making his way around JP shenanigans. He did really, really well in a set against Babotaku. So let's see if Stop Reset Please is going to be able to stop him, or if he's going to be run over by Big Eddie. Also, like, I don't know if you guys got to see it in the lobby chat, but the Big Footsie went, please don't play Kimberly. I suppose he's getting his wish right now.
Wonder if you really enjoy playing against JP a lot more though. Also a character
Yeah,
that
I mean,
is,
beggars can't be choosers, you know. He said don't pick Kimberly, don't pick JP or Kimberly. So he's getting what he paid for.
right now getting out zone
big bait
on the EX headbutt.
Unfortunately, the spike was a little bit out of range, and yeah, again, you can't really DI against Honda in a lot of spots. He tends to be pretty DI safe. Nice bait there as well on the EX Amnesia from the Big Footsie, and already looking really good here on that point.
Yeah, that end of the round was the big brain play. Oh my god, all those juggles. Big Footsie putting on the pressure in the corner.
Yeah, with big plus frames as well, and Stop Reset.
Another one.
Flabbergasted. Oh no, not the DI. It's gonna hurt a lot. Level 3. There we go. Dorskoy.
It's not gonna be the end though, right? It's not gonna kill.
He's fine. But he's only one headbutt away from death, so that's always a bad spot to be.
Then
And
just
there
as
we
you
go.
mentioned it. Just as you
There-
mentioned it. Toast sees the future. Just one headbutt
I
away.
just have the vision. I just have the vision. I mean, in fairness, right? Making the educated guess that the Honda player is gonna go for a headbutt, probably not, you know, making me, giving me the gift of prophecy, but still though. Very good stuff. And the big footsie will be moving on here, looking really, really good on that Honda.
Yep. And next up, we're gonna move to the loser bracket first. We're gonna have Babu Taku against Master MT. So 2 players we've seen on a stream earlier. They are back for vengeance. Babu Taku, of course, playing JP, and Master MT playing Luke. Or I guess it's gonna be Luke.
That's gonna be pretty interesting because I feel like Luke as a character with his, unique fireball properties actually does better against JP than a lot of the other, Shoto-y type of characters. Just because things like the EX Sandblast going almost full screen and getting you a hardened knockdown can actually be really good at counter zoning JP a lot of the time. So it's gonna be very interesting to see if he's gonna be able to make use of that, or maybe we're just gonna see a very aggressive game plan here from Master. But yeah, see how it's gonna go as we're getting into things here. Babu Taku, of course, again repping the JP, and yeah, just waiting to get into things. And as we are waiting to get into things, I would like to remind you guys once again to peep the match arena, which I'll put in the chat, and make sure that let's take a look if we still have some codes left. We definitely should.
Yeah, for sure.
And, yeah, we still have a bunch of codes remaining actually, so you guys make sure to very quickly peep the match, get the code, contribute, and get our players to their code one after the game. Babu starting off real well here with a nice little drive rush confirming, and yeah, there we saw it from last time. He tried to go for the EX Sandblast, but got pierced in the most unfortunate circumstance right now.
Chat definitely is on Babu Taku's side. The big footsie saying, I don't want to check 550 drive rushes around and doesn't want to play the Luke matchup. Oh, honestly, that's gonna be a dead JP drive impact. That it's this mechanic. It's it can be kind of scrubby sometimes, but in these high level matches, it's so hype when it hits. It's just,
yeah, for sure.
It comes out of nowhere. It's just an awareness check, right?
Yeah, I feel like, all the way back in Beta 2, I think, I actually was talking to Citizen about Drive Impact, and we both came to the conclusion, it's like, yeah, this is probably just gonna be, for checking people autopiloting their special cancels, and, for mental stacking people as soon as we're like 2 months in, and yeah, pretty much turned out to be the case. As Master is going to be taking the first game here, sending Babu all the way to Memphis right now, punching him straight in the face. I always think it looks very funny when JP, it's just like the guy who only uses his cane usually starts sticking out his fist and trying to punch Luke in the face, so it's great.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go, round start. Sandblasts for days by Master MT, as you mentioned earlier. Really good option against JP with the pretty much instant fireball.
Nice neutral jump there as well over the EX Ghost Boy. And again, Master MT is finding really good spots to contest, blocking the drive impact here. No drive impact back, but still working out fine. And there we go, nice. Going for the parry. But a nice drop there. Well, a very unfortunate drop there for Master. Babu Taku has a chance here. JP, again, when you're in burnout, becomes much more of a menace, but finding the crouch medium kick into Sandblast. Master already on set point here. A nice drop. Yeah. It'd be like that. Again, yeah, using the using the EX Sandblast to try and get a knockdown here, but Babu Taku actually managed to teleport his way through a beautiful perfect parry. We'll be able to throw him into the corner here, so that's going to be very scary. Perfect, coming through, and that's going to be a level 3. This is going to be a very tough comeback for Babu Taku. Will be taking quite a bit of drive gauge damage and will be put a throw away from death right now.
There we go, Drive Rush, as you mentioned.
Oh, does it choose to go for the CA? That might have even killed right there. Huh, a bit of a strange choice from Babataku, but Master is going to be advancing here to face off against DXC in our in our next round here. So looking really good. Actually, face off against the big footsie. I'm sorry. In our next round here, I feel.
No, that was loser bracket, my guy.
Oh, yeah, right. Damn, it's weird to see these types of players and losers already. Man, I'm getting schmixed right here. That just goes to show, you know, the caliber of players that we have on our stream right now, and it's been a joy to watch. Actually, I really think it's been a bunch of really great matches, and it's been a really good time, you know, showcasing all of these great players. Some of which I know, some of which I wasn't familiar with before. So it's been really fun to watch. And oh, now there's someone I know.
Yeah, it is gonna be our boy Fasa, who was at Gamescom for 2 days on our Case King booth on the stage in the Beat the Pro. And he actually got beaten, so yeah. I unfriended.
I really should have pulled up. I've scammed a game or two out of him before by slopping with Ken. So, you know, really should have pulled up and taken them for all they're worth.
I already unfriended Fasa on Facebook. Friendship is over. By the way, he was the only dude to lose a match in the Beat the Pro. Like,
damn.
On the first,
right. He's not getting invited back, I suppose.
Yeah, these teams, if you're thinking about sponsoring Fasa, nah, don't do it. He got scrubbed at Gamescom. Buy a Jamie player. That character is bottom tier.
Jamie player. Oh,
Bottom tier.
I heard from reputable sources, which is random people on Twitter, that character is completely unplayable. I don't know, man. It's looking a little scary. It's looking a little dire right here. I gotta be honest.
Absolutely. I mean, I talked to Big Bird and he was like, yeah, Marisa is broken. Marisa is broken, right? Can't lose with that with that character, and Fasa is actually doing it. Kind of crazy.
Yeah. Okay. For real though, shout out to our boy. He's been doing a lot of great work for the community here, and has been running a lot of really nice local sessions in Cologne. So big shout out to him. It's been great time attending those every so often whenever I do have the time for it. And yeah, it's gonna be cool to watch him play on stream, of course. With on that Marisa, the character that, as he said, you know, allegedly doesn't have any bad matchups, and allegedly, you know, is always just one interaction away from completely exploding you.
Yeah, and that character, Marisa, to touch the character pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know the horrors. I've been counter hit by Fasa before, so we'll see how it goes as we get into things here against Stop Reset Please. It's whipping out to Kimberly again. Now, Kimberly has returned from her exile. JP rotated out now, and let's see if he's gonna know the matchup, or if it's not gonna matter because he's just gonna, you know, beat you to death.
Yeah, that's a very quick round right now. Fasa just going all out at round start.
Yeah, I mean, just getting things started. What I like about Fasa though is that, you know, he doesn't force things too hard. He actually plays, you know, decently patient, and I mean, you can see right now, he's kind of looking for his opportunities, and the step kick will be finishing off the first round. And man, for like a single special move, that shit does a lot of damage. Just does a chunk, just off the rip.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like the kick has reverse scaling.
Yeah, reverse scaling, yeah. It's like the Sengoku Basara fighting game where it just suddenly start taking more damage for some reason.
Fasa full control in match number 2 as well. That's gonna be punished real bad. We're kind of taking it home with a perfect KO Fasa, man. Just showing how good of a player he is.
The big easy coming through for Fasa right now. Can open up low and oh, that was very cheeky, baiting the throw with the counter hit Tatsu here. Stop reset, please. But EX counter coming through from the side of Fasa. Superman punch counter hit is also gonna hurt a lot. Try to go for a throw a little bit off on the timing here. And let's see if there's gonna be a setup. Not goes for the safe jump again. Some stuff in burnout though, and the charge Gladius. Look at that. Boop. Now you're in burnout against Marissa. You better be careful. One touch, you're exploding. You better not get hit anywhere here. Nice. Beautiful use of level 1 right now. Ooh, and very good. Finds the low post. Go, stop, reset, please. Getting a round on the board. Looking real solid here.
Absolutely.
Definitely waking up, you know, but again, as we know, Marissa is always one interaction away from blowing you up.
One whiff punish, all Fasa needs. Had that one hit but couldn't convert. It's just scrambled in neutral.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like where, that's kind of Marissa's comfort zone. Right? As soon as you start scrambling and, you know, you're going for these kind of spray hit situations, Marissa is always going to have better risk reward. She's always going to have the bigger swings than you. Oh, beautiful. Look at that little cheeky fuzzy overhead there as well. From Stop Reset, please. Going into level 3. It's going to be able to recover a lot of burnout gauge here. And Fasa is going to be put on a next throw kills type of situation. So this is really scary, actually.
Oh, that trade? No way! Are we going to see the drive impact
as well? Oh.
Drive impact into GG? No! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I told you it's all easy. I told you. That's all he needs. And the mean part as well, the most messed up part as well, is the fact that Marissa's level 3 will always put you in the corner. It's a guaranteed corner situation. So nice DI. Actually very risky in that situation because of course if Marissa charges the Gladius, she's gonna armor break you, but you know, Sabrisa please calling it out correctly. Level 1, he's gonna counter and look at this
damage. Holy moly. Throw. That's still burnout, drive impact, not all the way to the corner. We're doing it again. Out of range though.
Oh, finds the hit. That should be it, right? If able to go into level 1 here. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't even need it. And Stop Reset evening us up right here.
Round 1. Fight.
Game 3, we're getting things started. And Fasa, again, looking for a big hit, but here we go. Stop Reset is really, really looking good on those anti-airs in these last few rounds. Getting the jump scare slide as well, nice overhead. That's going to be a full extension. And we actually haven't seen any break hand setup yet, so doesn't really need him, apparently. It's just in the blender right now, but there it is. That's the hit. Finds his way out, so be able to get a nice little cross-up situation. Goes for the throw and the jump, and DI comes through as well. That's gonna hurt a lot. Marissa, as always. Oh, first drop. Also, it's the next. I'm not gonna say nice drop again. It hurts our players.
Come on,
man
grab.
comes through,
Oh
and that
man,
almost kills
sliver
them. Oh god.
5.
Help.
Good for Stop Reset, please. Can't get chipped out, no burnout. Oh, but gets clipped by the punch.
Round 2. Fight.
Now it is last lifeline for Stop Reset, please. Fasa, 1 round up.
Currently, it's more like Stop punching these things because he is getting bonked up, but really beautiful level 3 cancel there. You know, going through the Gladius with the invincibility frames is going to be able to get the buff on deck and a bunch of damage. With the air Tatsu as well, no punish on the target combo. And, oh, putting himself in the corner, it works out though.
I not gonna be enough. Fasa not out of this just yet. Gets killed by the light punch. We're going to the double Luigi.
And a double Luigi on deck, and man, these situations in the corner have been really, really scary. I mean, Stop recently definitely has the mix-up game on point here with the Kimberly.
Oh man, this is dangerous. Stop recently, yeah, gotta get out of the corner. The level 3 available for Fasa can put him into the corner at any point in time. Nice drive impact counter. Getting Fasa into burnout actually.
In burnout, and this might actually do it. Yeah, burnout level 1, boom. Doesn't even need the level 1 again. Just getting the a nice forward combo here. There we go. Stop reset, please. Moving on, and Fasa getting eliminated from the tournament and losing Sept.
Yeah, what a
Crazy game.
what
Oh,
a
it's really
tournament.
explosive.
It's kind of crazy, right? It looked so good for Fasa, but
Yeah.
then, damn.
Sure.
Okay. So, Toast, you can choose.
Yeah.
You want... Oh, now,
Ooh,
Stop
I
Reset,
can
please is back. So, we're gonna go with
Oh,
SF
never mind.
Stop Reset, please. Yeah, sorry, you can't choose.
The illusion of free choice, you know?
Yeah.
I guess, you know, you get to you get the choice of watching Kimberly or watching Kimberly. Let's go. But yeah, let's take a look. We're gonna have even more you know, grabbing action as well here, as we're probably gonna see the return of SF6 Manon against Kimberly. Now it's gonna be a real mix-up heavy game that we got ahead of us, and been really fun to watch all of these players. Now, fellas, in the chat, if you're in the chat right now, how messed up do you guys think that Akuma is gonna be? Because, you know, I was looking at the long-time Ibuki player on SF profile, and I was like, you know, just pondering DLC characters coming up, and I gotta say, I'm so excited for Akuma. You know, Aki is of course coming out as well within the next few months. Not crazy about her, no pun intended, but how messed up do you think, guys? It's gonna be when Akuma drops and has like 8 bars of drive gauge? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Matzo boy in the chat catching my drift here. Obviously.
I think
we
Akuma's
are
gonna be
getting-
absolutely bonkers. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Start here with the anti-air missile, getting a medal on board. Nice parries though from Sabrisa. Slowly but surely getting the way out of the corner here, and yeah, trying to work back in the huge life deficit right now. A punish counter, and that should be another medal of the dome and the kill. There we go, 3 medals on deck. That is feeling good in the first fight.
Fourth medal. Oh my god, now it's starting to hurt as you with a very big... I mean, it doesn't look like a big life lead, right? But the next grab is gonna pretty much take off one
Yeah, the next
third of
grab
life.
explodes you. However, this DI is looking really good. Let's see the Bombo. There we go. EX Izuna drop. Nice follow-up as well. And we're going to spend it all for the level 3 here from Stop Reset Stage, which, you know, I definitely respect. Does need to finish out this round. You don't really want to give Manon another opportunity to get a grab on you. Oh, the jump scare though with the sweep. He's jumping a lot right now. Definitely scared of the command grab, but finds the low raw drive rush right now. And evening us up in rounds. However, the 4 medals are still there, so you still have to be very wary of these grabs. Every hit from Manon at this stage is going to hurt a lot.
But right now, Stop Reset players is just not letting Izzy play at all. Got to spend that bar to finally get a turn. Oh, that might... Nope, doesn't go for the tick throws, but Stop Reset please also smelt that.
Nice anti-air
more.
here as well. You know, has to put himself in burnout, but still does get the anti-air. And has a big life lead, so currently one command grab away from death, but we've not really seen too many more attempts here. Probably. You know,
Oh,
where,
and there we
but
go.
As I've been saying it.
Manon wins.
Mad grab comes out at the first game. Going Gasok right now on the Manon. And man, she really does just straight up JoJo pose at the end there, huh?
JP
Go,
once
the
again.
JP has appeared. Good old JP, you know, the old reliable. Never gotta be afraid when that fella comes out. That you ain't gonna be enjoying your top tier gaming. JP, of course, you know, has been putting up incredible results recently at a bunch of different events. Of course, Kakeru winning the big bucks at Gamers 8, and the character has just been looking pretty incredible. And of course, again, we have a bunch of JP players in this bracket as well. He is here to stay, that's for sure. At least until, you know, year 1 is over and we get the big balance patch.
You think he's gonna get nerfed big time? I kinda doubt it.
I mean, I hope not. I, for one, hope that all the characters, like this is gonna be a real hot take, but I think for a release version of a game, this is incredibly balanced, and none of the top tiers are oppressive enough to the point where they actively like harm competition or like stagger viability of too many characters by just existing. So I actually think, and I hope that they won't change too much.
Yeah, I agree. Balance is really nice, and that catch on the drop also really good by Ezio.
Yeah, for sure, but stuff recently has been looking really good with these defensive level ones. Has been cashing out really well with them, you know, escaping the drive impact setup, really nice awareness as well, you know, off the burnout. And so with only 2 medals on board right now against JP. So yeah, it's still a scary situation. He's still be able to push the corner though. And here we go, EX Amnesia tried to contest, but look at that. All the way back to full screen. Have to deal with the shenanigans again.
And now just keeping Ezio out. So Reset, please, gonna exit burnout right now. Man.
You know the one thing that I hope they nerf about JP? It's the fact that with his EX counter with OD Amnesia, that the little spikes that come after you, they stay out even if he gets hit. So if you, you know, if it activates, you jab him and you hit him, they're still there. They're gonna ruin your combo and kill you. That is the one thing that I feel is a little messed up. Everything else was good.
But it's fair,
But that is
because
uncalled
it
for.
costs meter, right? It's balanced.
Yeah, I just think, you know, if you're hitting him after, it's maybe a little uncalled for, but it's up for debate. It's up for debate. Right now, what's definitely not up for debate is Sub recently doing so incredibly well after the character switch here. I mean, this JP has been looking just incredibly dominant. You can tell that he's very, very comfortable with holding his place right now.
Yeah, it's a really rough matchup for Aziok right now. Just not getting to play at all. Just stop reset, please. It's just pretty much just saying, just stop, please. You can't advance.
Yeah, just stop, please, in general. Not even stop reset, please. Just stop.
Just stop, okay? Just stop.
Just stop, bro.
Yeah. Just EQ from bracket, alright? Level 2. Are we going? Yeah, going for the burnout. Oh my god.
Cheeky low.
As the York
Look at
just
that.
letting himself
Drive
get hit at the
damage.
right time, but now in burnout, drive impact. There we go. The dizzy.
Oh boy. Yeah, that would be it with level 1. Doesn't even need it. Never mind. I always underestimate just how much damage JP can whip out. And with that, Stub Reset please takes the set 2-1 right here. And yeah, incredibly rough matchup here for Manon, but still, well played. And Stop Reset Please will be moving on against .exe here, who will be, of course, repping the jury. Now, the question in my mind is Stop Reset Please going to be keeping with the Kimberly or the JP going forward? That's going to be interesting.
I think, well, now it's first to 3, so maybe gonna try the Kimberly once again, and as soon as he loses, switching to JP once more. Seems to be that Stop Reset Please really wants to.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I mix myself with the bracket today. I'm once again spreading misinformation on the internet because we have the one, the only, the big footsie coming through first, of course, on the winner side against .exe, and whoever loses here will be facing off against Stop Reset Please instead. And I'm just. I am just getting absolutely flabbergasted today. However, we're still having fun. It's still a good time. And of course, we got Jury versus Honda right now coming up. Mark here for the big Uzi. Getting a bunch of damage from the board already. A little bit too early on the anti-air, so it's gonna get punished by the jumping right now.
Both players very just man, Bigfooty just putting on so much pressure getting the buff.
And those headbutt timings have just been really good. A lot of Honda players, like,
Oh my god, that is so clutch. Sliver of life for .exe, bringing the victory home with that one trade at the end.
Absolutely, and I mean, what I was saying is that, the thing that you'll see a lot of the time with these, kind of unhinged online Honda players is that they'll just go, half the round. They do not know how to hold back. Except for charging, I suppose. And the big footsie, has been a lot more deliberate with his placement of the headbutts, which I think has really paid off. They've not been easy to predict, so they've not been getting interrupted too much. And catching the back jump, pushing to the corner here as well. And beautiful wake up counter DI from the side of .exe. And that's gonna be a very big chunk of damage. Level 3 coming up as well. We are extending this combo beyond the boundaries of damage. It's gonna be a very close one as well.
That's gonna kill, right?
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful optimization here from the side of .exe. Taking the first game. And again, we are currently in winners finals, so first to 3 is on the table. And the big footsie is gonna have a little bit more time to adapt compared to before.
Match number 2. I guess we're not gonna see any character switches for this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're called the big footsie, you're not swapping off Honda. I ain't seen it. And I know that he's dedicated to the jury lifestyle. I would be shocked to see it with someone.
Man, I gotta say, it's so amazing how .exe is just anti-airing the jump hard punches by the big footsie so reliably. Just keeping him on the ground.
We're seeing the double burnout here a lot. Both these players tend to be quite liberal with their meter expenditure. But I feel like Honda, as long as you are in burnout, Honda definitely has the upper hand. He does so much chip damage here, so much, just these annoying things like the hands that just chip away at you. You can't punish. He's really good at bullying you while you're in burnout.
Yeah, what are you going to do against the headbutt, right? Usually you can perfect parry, but without that option, it's really rough to counter that headbutt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right now, he's looking for the jump out, but doesn't quite find any punish on the head. Oh, Ooh, that's going to hurt a lot. Let's see. Are we actually going to see a cheeky reset into DI? Let's take a look. Oh, finishing the combo.
Not yet, just chipping
Look at the
out a bit
bullying.
more. We're gonna see it at the end. Man, how much chip damage was that? One more.
Ooh, that was a combo. Oh god, this is such a scary situation in the corner right now. That Ixie getting absolutely bullied at the EX headbutt from the big footsie, tying us up here 1-1. Now that was a crazy sequence, just absolutely maxing out on chip damage, and we see there again just how punishing burnout is as a mechanic.
Absolutely, especially against Honda, as you mentioned. It's so difficult. I mean, it's even without burnout, it's so difficult to play against Honda, and damn, .x getting destroyed in round number 1. There we go, there's the parry trying to drive rush in, but the big footsie is ready. Is that down to complete already? Looking really good for the big footsie. Just very convincing matches right now.
That's level 2 of the dome as well. That's gonna do a ton as well. And almost gets the kill. That's a real tough situation to be in. I mean, look at all this chip as well on the drive gauge. Like, just the hands do so much onto your drive gauge. And another good headbutt finds its mark as the big footsie goes up 2-1. You know, after getting, you know, beaten down a little bit in the first game in some parts of it, the big footsie has completely turned things on their head right now and has been just putting these incredible pressure sequences together. This Honda is looking absolutely unstoppable right now.
I gotta be honest here. I mean, Honda is a character that uses his head quite a bit, so turning the match on its head, not too surprising, I guess. Oh. Just dramatic.
Yeah.
It's just a dramatic
It's
slowdown.
a dramatic pause. You know, you guys know how like in Tekken when you have like the final hits with the super slow mo where it gets like, you know, extra slow mode. That's what we're having right now.
X getting the jump in. Yeah.
And those have been working out pretty well. I mean, we've seen the big footsie go for a lot of these anti-airs and thought there, but the chop was just a tiny bit too late. And, you know, anti-injury, her jumping buttons are pretty dang good. It can be a bit of a pain to try and anti-air her. Again, that Ixie in the corner tried to go for a cheeky drive impact, but it's going to be taking a lot of damage for his trouble tiers. Will be burned out as well. Level 3 of the dome, and I definitely agree with that decision from the big footsie. That's so much damage, burnout, and regenerating his own drive gauge as well.
And now we are on match
Opening it up.
point. The big footsie, 1 round away, going to the grand final in our Road to Challenger League Season 7 warm-up tournament.
Absolutely, and I mean, the big footsie looking absolutely incredible right now, just turning up. And that Ixie not really, you know, just kind of getting drive gauge bullied a lot of the time here. Just going for that drive reversal, getting him out of the pressure situation. The fireball lingering on the ground though will be able to get a little bit of a hit. And big footsie almost got some burnout. Look at the drive gauge.
What?
That hits.
How did that hit?
That hit like above and behind her. What is wrong with juries?
Yeah, that was
Jury players,
weird.
you guys actually deserve to get hit with some more than JP players. What was that? That is actually unhinged. Why did that hit? Oh my god.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow. Well, I mean, off of the back of that interaction, that Ixie gets to stay alive here. Keeps going, and here we go. Nice start to potentially, you know, a very, very thrilling end of the set right now. Big footsie again getting that corner pressure going, and gambles it pretty hard on the EX head, but it's gonna be a nice punishment on the Ixie.
EXE putting on the pressure. Drive impact parried. That's gonna be a
Perfect
big
parry,
one.
That's gonna hurt a lot.
He's gonna spend the level 2 not just gonna keep it. Easy burnout now though.
Maybe a bit of a cheeky decision to burn yourself out for that, but doesn't matter. Level 1 works out. .exe on set point of the reversal level 1.
Oh, again the drive impact counter. The big footsie just ready for all those drive impacts by Axe.
Getting out of the corner though, after a bit of an unfortunate drop from the big footsie. Tries to go for the perfect parry, does not quite have the timing, and both players looking pretty even in resources right now. You're getting a nice little hit right now, not too much damage. This is where it really counts. The next hit to decide a lot here. Beautiful headbutt, and now Ixie's back in the corner. Nice throw. However, Honda does not have a throw loop. That's the one thing you do not have to worry about with this character. However, you are now in burnout. Drive impact and hands are such a big issue now. And look at Big Footsie just playing it slow, going for the butt stop.
Oh my god, he got
throw,
it!
bro.
That looked like he could bait it, but no, Big Footsie pressing a button.
Yeah, did a delayed throw and almost died for the knee. Oh no, put himself in
Oh my god.
Oh no, that was...
Oh my god. The, the suicide parry.
Damn. Yeah, that was a tragic end to the set. Big Footsie putting himself in burnout to get shipped out right at the end there. But EXE making a great comeback after being down 2 games here. Yeah, great performance from both players as the Big Footsie isn't down but not out. The Big Footsie may never lose, but the Big Footsie is only temporarily, weakened, because there is still a losers bracket run to be had. And yeah, we'll be encountering, I believe.
Stop reset,
the next competitor is going to be Stop Reset, please, here on probably the JP again.
Let's see, against Honda. Probably a good choice. But now, for now, I'm gonna ping Stop Reset, please. He mentioned he may be a bit late.
Ooh.
Because he's playing in another tournament. I
we'll-
don't know which other
He's playing
tournament.
in another tournament, damn. Alright. You fellas better stop competing in 2 tournaments at the same time. That is a nightmare for organizers. Unless you're called Die, then you're allowed to compete in 8 tournaments at the same time. But unless you're specifically called Die, you better not be doing this to your poor TOs that are working here for free. Because there are some really funky delays that you can get sometimes. Because of that. So yeah, do make sure if you're double timing that it doesn't cause any issues, because most of the time it kind of does. But it's also kind of hard not to, with Street Fighter 6 there are so many things going on every day. I'm pretty sure we have a weekly for every day in Europe, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there is well, of course, Salt Mine on Sunday. There's King of the Salt Mine on Saturday. There is Reversal on Thursday, right? When
Yeah.
Hard Edge weeklies are no.
Yeah, 100 weeklies are 2 days. There are Tuesdays and Thursdays. So like there is just so much going on, which honestly I think it's really, really nice. It's really cool to see, how much the EU community has picked up this game. And as someone, who historically has been playing games with a, I'd say a bit more of a niche audience where you don't have that many events going on constantly. It's kind of cool to see, a game where there's just constant action every time. If you want to play Street Fighter, there's always something to do, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, just let's just see how things are gonna develop. Because we had the same thing with Strive, right? Where you had tournaments every day of the week, and then players just kind of got burnt out from playing so many
Yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah. Then again, no one is holding a gun to your head and forcing you to play every day, you know?
Yeah.
People definitely gotta moderate their own intake of online tournament gaming. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are just passing the time. But yeah, again, if you have not used the opportunity yet, make sure to claim the match arena codes. Again, we have quite a few left, and just gonna add a little bit of free money to the pool as we are waiting for our players here. And yeah, only takes a few seconds, so make sure to hit up the match arena as we are going to have our players starting the match here. Stop reset, please. Again, looking into Kimberly, actually, for our first game. Against the big footsie on Honda. See how it's gonna go this time. Of course, we've already had this matchup. Last time, the big footsie came out on top against both characters, showcasing, you know, good performance against both the JP and the Kim. But let's see how it goes this time. You know, maybe we got some, maybe stop reset, please. Let's hit the hyperbolic time chamber while we weren't looking.
First round already starting off good for the big footsie. Just 15 seconds off the clock and almost KO. Oh my god, what a start for the losers final.
I don't think I've seen the Honda perfect win animation. He was starting to like hit a little Fortnite dance or something. That was pretty crazy. Oh, level 1 baited beautifully though by stop reset. Please will be able to get the nice little mix-up situation. Good tech on the throw. The big footsie, you know, patiently waiting. You're getting put into the corner though. And again, I love that little instant air tatsu to bait the throw. And one PV to the next here, apparently, you know. Stop reset, please. Not wanting to hold any of that, putting the 7 golden medals right back on our screen. Beautiful anti-air to start things off.
Is this gonna be another perfect right back? Is it a triple perfect match? No.
Ah, not anymore. It's been ruined.
Level 3 for the buff.
Early here to get the buff.
And the big footsie just buffing himself as well.
He's just standing there menacingly, which I appreciate.
Look at these drive gauges. Oh my god.
A lot of damage though, next attack. Oh! Right back. Coming through to save today, and look at that beautiful side switch into the stun. Let's see the bombo here. Hands it up, level 1 is on deck. EXs do not drop.
Level
Probably scaled a
2.
little bit too hard.
Is that gonna be enough? No!
Yeah,
Oh my god, the slide!
oh man, what a first game to start us off here.
Stop reset, please. Just a bit too greedy there with the slide. Oh my god.
Time we are sticking with the Kimberly though, not switching to JP.
Probably JP just being the last lifeline, I guess, in this tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, JP is like when you got the when you got the call a friend lifeline. You could just call him in, airdrop him in, and it should be fine. But we had another PV on the board. Again, big footsie. Getting one perfect after another right now. Let's see if we get to perfect back once again. That would be pretty funny.
We're just watching the same match.
Oh no, the team is dead.
Imagine just watching the same match over and over again. Aye.
Big corner carry. Keeping the pressure going, and you know the big footsie been completely unafraid of any sort of burnout. He has been putting himself in burnout a lot, and beautiful use of the hands to get through the right impact as well. Let's see, are we gonna have the switch to JP?
You know, who cares about burnout if you just don't have to block? Then you don't care about you know, the opponent being more plus on block or kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you just kill your opponent, like chip damage isn't a factor for you.
Yeah, if you don't block it, It doesn't matter. So smart.
Yeah. I mean, these Honda players are definitely on like a different level from all of us. You know, they're just built diffy. Starting out with the big footsie as well, you know, coming through from above, getting the overhead. And very interesting trade right here.
And the level 1. Oh my god, the big footsie just too ready today. Wants that revenge against Exe in the grand finals.
Absolutely. I mean, trying to speedrun it here, you know, trying to make you go to sleep a little early today for sure, is the big footsie speedrunning this month. Currently, nice big hit again, beautiful drive rush extension. Will be full corner carry once again.
This character got hands. My guy.
He definitely got those, and going for the carry in the corner. Oh, that's a big extension. Oh no! Drop again.
One more hit.
Didn't have charge.
One more hit. All the big footsie needs. And there we go, the headbutt
Oh man!
to
Not
finish
like
it
that,
off.
man.
3-0.
Not the Hun like that. Do you guys know what's better than one headbutt? Just doing 2.
You know, it kind of reminds me of doing DP in Super Turbo, where
Yeah.
you just, you know, you do the first one on block, and then the opponent is like, okay, now I gotta punish the Dragon Punch, and you just do it again, and you punish the punish attempt.
Can you guys
It's
tell that Jan is old?
back in the days when Dragon Punch.
day in Super Turbo when we were playing on the friggin' Steam engine.
Yeah, good old Super Nintendo.
I actually still have one of those. Still works. Pretty great.
Back in the days, we had real footsies.
We had real footsies in Super Turbo. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
I see what Super Turbo looks like. You're not fooling anyone.
Exa proceeding to pick Claw in Super Turbo.
Good old Super Turbo Claw gaming.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honest footsies just wall diving, looping the knockdowns left
I mean,
and right.
those are the honest footsies. You know, this is something that I've come to realize, which I think, which I think is not even a generational thing. I feel like every generation of fighting game players since like the dawn of time have been fooling themselves into thinking like footsies were ever a thing. Like everyone has their own little bit of degeneracy that they like to indulge in. You know, be it Super Turbo, Claw. You know, all sorts of like every game, every time a new game comes out, you always get to hear the take of, oh, you know, this is just like a masher game. There's no real footsies. I've yet to see a game where there's real footsies.
I remember
no matter what generation.
I remember Street Fighter 4 footsies where you just option selected 5 options. So pretty much there was just like, okay, the opponent can backdash against this option select, or they need to block because if they press a button, you just automatically ultra or something. It was absolute. That game was absolutely nuts. And
Yeah. I mean, it's every fighting game. It's every fighting game. I truly think that outside of playing the literal game called footsies, there is no, which is, you know, completely symmetrical and only has the most like bare bones options possible. Any game that is more complex than that has never had, you know, what we pretend is like real footsies, or like what you know mid-level players on Twitter will try to tell you about. And you know, that's been the greatest gaslighting campaign of the FGC, I feel. Like, oh, back in the day before Drive Impact and Drive Rush, and then you look at what people were doing in Street Fighter 4 with, as you said, 19 layers of OSs, and it's like, you know.
well, let's focus on Street Fighter 6 right now. It is at the grand finale. It is the big footsie against .exe.
The big footsie in parentheses live.
Yeah, pretty
beautiful. Big corner carry right now to start us off right now. I mean, the big footsie looks unstoppable right now. Just looking in full momentum, taking the first round here against .exe.
Just copy pasting the loser bracket finals. into the grand finals right now.
I mean, he would be very happy about that, because that would be a quick little. Yeah, I mean, he's looking on fire right now. He's got absolute momentum on his side.
Making all the right reads. Just making all the right reads. The big brain. Gotta watch out though. Exa got the 3 bars now. Next touch could kill, but I think he's gonna keep it for the next round. Just keep it stocked up.
He is keeping that bang on. Fireball. Oh, doesn't quite punish the shimmy, despite, you know, correctly getting the throw baited out. Right now, Footsie does have the stock on deck. This should be a really decent extension. Unfortunately, drops it. And let's see if Ixie cashes out with level 3 here. Nope, choosing to save it for another day. And the big punish counter is going to put the big Footsie near burnout. And level 3 is going to at least seal that deal for now. Death button burnout, so next interaction probably gonna get chipped. Oh, never mind. He gave him an opportunity to level 3. After the situation. Still in burnout. Open players in burnout now. Tried to probably get cheeky with another headbutt. And EXA taking the first game. Despite a bit of a rocky start.
Oh, we're going back to the lobby. Oh, no
Oh,
way.
No, what?
No.
No. Okay. We're good. We're getting faked out.
Okay.
I'm not believing in the big footsie JP. I don't think that's the thing that's gonna happen. I think we're getting faked out here.
Yeah. He switched back to Honda, so nothing changing.
We got Big Eddie, you know, coming through once again, and it's cool to see. It's cool to see a character that, you know, not been represented that much recently doing this well in this tournament. So at least guaranteed top 2 is already, you know, a fantastic performance here for the big footsie and Big Eddie.
Absolutely. Hope we're gonna see the big footsie in Challenger League Season 7 in all the qualifiers, because as you mentioned, Honda not picked too frequently right now. We need all those Honda players in the bracket.
So I'm pretty sure our players are not gonna appreciate too much if you say that you want all the Honda players in the bracket. Then again, their alternatives are like, you know, getting all the JP players, so you gotta pick your poison. Throws are working out really well for .exe right now. Working on a massive health lead right now. Getting thrown back into the corner though. However, Bigfoot is currently in burnout, so definitely has a long road ahead of him. And yep, that's gonna do it. .exe taking yet another game and puts himself 1 game away from winning our Road to Challenger League tournament.
Pedal to the metal. He is definitely speedrunning this grand final right now. Pretty much what the big footsie did in the loser bracket final.
That's a nice P as well. Ixie really starting to contest these headbutts really well, and has been finding some really good spots to some DPs as well. However, now you're in burnout against Big Eddie in the corner. This is going to be a very tough situation. You come back from EX command grab. That hurts a ton. Almost gonna kill, and now only 1 flash away. There it is. From getting chipped.
Now the pressure is still on. I mean, Exe just 1 match away bringing the victory home in the Road to Challenger League Season 7 tournament.
Absolutely, and I mean, look at that beautiful shimmy, and almost, not even losing interaction there. Only a little bit of chip damage taken and like a little bit of stray hits taken. It's Dottie who's currently on match and tournament point right here.
Both players at 3 stocks. Next hit is gonna hurt big time, and the Bigfoot's is gonna take the
There it
advantage
is.
right now. I think he's gonna cash out. Oh no!
Oh no, the top. This might cost him quite a bit because now Adixi is going to be able to get a lot of plus frames on the board. But right now he's actually still getting bullied in the corner anyway. Despite, Big Footsie being in burnout, doesn't really play like he's in burnout right now. Adixi is going to be able to get a few of the stocks up. Burnout on deck here. This is actually quite a scary situation to be in against Big Eddie.
Oh man, I just want to remind you of that anti-air level 3 in the winner bracket final. But we're not gonna
Speaking
see
of
it.
level 3.
That is gonna be it. Exe is gonna be your Road to Challenger League Season 7 champion for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, and congrats to Dottie XD, of course, as I said before. Great guy. Done a lot of work with the game, so definitely very, very deserving of this W to start us off here. So, great stuff to .exe, but of course also a great performance from everyone who we saw on stream today. It was a really, really fun little bracket to, host and commentate. It's been a great time. And again, big ups to EXE and of course the Big Footsie, Big Eddie coming through as well, repping the Honda with a very, very formidable second place.
Absolutely, a strong performance. We saw what he can do in that loser bracket final. And of course, congratulations to EXE for winning the tournament. And before we close out the stream for today, I just want to remind you all to sign up for a Challenger League Season 7. As you can see, first tournament is gonna be Tekken 7 on September 18th. That is just 2.5 weeks away. And Street Fighter 6 is gonna be on Wednesday, September 20th. And right now we only have one player registered, which we should change as soon as possible. Come on, guys, don't sign up last minute. Do it now. Link is in the chat. As you can see, we have quite a few tournaments scheduled up. Number 6, number 7, and then we got the last chance qualifier where you qualify directly for the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that, again, make sure to check out the signups and make sure to support the wonderful people here at 2BCU working hard to put on all of these great events for you guys. And make sure to keep tuning in and enjoying the show. Thank you guys very, very much for showing up to the bracket today. Of course, thank you everyone for watching in the chat. You guys are very appreciated, and it has been a great time. It has been your boy Toast, and not Lazarus because he died, but your boy Sinjul.
He got shot by the ISP.
Yeah, the ISP just took him behind the shed, with a big baseball bat. And
no commentary for you. It's someone doesn't want Big Laz to become a popular commentator. Actually, getting
it's over, man.
Getting killed. This dude, I'm gonna visit his funeral next week. I guess gotta go to the UK.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy Lazarus.
Pour one out. Pour one out for Lazarus. But
I'm feeling him so hard. As I went over to the studio, and I checked, and the modem just only showed the power LED being on. I'm like, I have no internet. Like I had no internet at all.
We talk a lot of shit for people who have equally bad internet in our country,
It is so bad. It is just so bad when you have to carry the computer last minute over to stream a tournament. But it is what it is. That is what we how committed we are to you guys. There's if one internet line is dead, we go over to the other apartment and we just use that one. So that's that's what we do. That's how we roll. And yeah, guys, I wish you a nice week. And if you want, you can join our King of Fighters 15 Road to Challenger League Season 7 next Thursday. That is going to be the last Road to Challenger League tournament. I hope you enjoyed the tournament so far and you will be there in Season 7.
Make sure to pull up to KOF, because in Germany we don't say I love you, we say bisschen kaufen, and I think that's beautiful. So make sure to pull up to that.
That's
See you guys and enjoy. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.